Hello, welcome to Sportsman's Watch Outdoors. Haven't posted anything in a while because we went off and took ourselves a vacation. Went down to Mexico Beach, Florida, and did some camping and sightseeing and going out to dinner and did some surf fishing. And I did just as good as you would expect me to do. I didn't catch nothing. But we had a great time. But we are back and going to start getting some shows together and putting some content out here for y'all. Tonight we want to talk about something I've been reading a lot about lately, and that is YouTube. Is YouTube good or bad for the sportsman's industry? Is it good or bad? Is it helping or hurting hunting and fishing? Before YouTube, if you wanted to learn how to catch a fish, and do anything outdoors, you wanted to tune an outboard or dress a deer or something like that, you had to rely on your dad or grandpa or uncle or friends or something. You had to rely on somebody that knew what they were doing to teach you. You didn't have, maybe a magazine, Field and Stream or Peterson's Hunting or something like that. But we didn't have videos we could just look up, tap in the search bar and come up with whatever we wanted to find. But today you can pull out your phone, type in a question, and have hundreds of videos at your fingertips in seconds. But has that been good for the outdoors, or has it created new problems? Let's talk about that tonight. The good. Let's get into the good first. There's no question YouTube has helped millions of people get into the outdoors. There's so many shows out there that highlight the joys of the outdoors, and people with true passion for the outdoors putting videos out. People who didn't grow up hunting or fishing now have access to free instruction from experienced outdoorsmen all over the world. And that's true. I watch YouTubers there's some fishing guys I watch over in Australia that are super cool, and watch some in Africa and places from all over the world you can see. Need to replace an impeller? There's a video. Want to learn how to throw a bait caster? There's a video. Trying to understand side imaging, live scope, or how to back a trailer? Someone probably has made a video step-by-step guide. And that's a huge win. Instead of being intimidated, beginners can learn enough to feel confident getting out on the water or into the woods by watching these videos. And that's good for conservation, because new hunters and anglers help support wildlife agencies through licenses and excise taxes. That's a different show if we want to get into that. I think y'all know where I stand on that. The downside, let's talk about that for a minute. For every great educational video, there are 10 videos promising. Catch a 10-pound bass with every tip I give you. This lure never fails. Secret fishing spot. You won't believe what happened. That's entertainment, not reality. And I'm going to have to agree with that, because I don't know how many thumbnails I've clicked on that have these great promises, and you're expecting to see something that's promised in the thumbnail, and it's just not there. It's like clickbait. The thumbnail is saying, come watch me. I've got this 400-pound crappie. And nothing pops up in the video that's average. It's not what it advertised. Most experienced fishermen know the truth. Some days you catch them, some days you don't. If you're me, most days you don't. That's fishing. Unfortunately, social media has created unrealistic expectations. People think every trip should end with giant fish and hero shots, when it doesn't. They think they're doing something wrong. I agree with that. There's a lot of them on there that don't show the ins and outs of these YouTube videos, where guys are in a 20-minute video caught 10 5-pound bass. Well, that 20-minute video was probably filmed over a period of 2 days and umpteen hours of filming to get those shots. So there's a lot of unrealistic expectations that are put forward on YouTube. Pressure on fisheries. Another concern is something anglers call spot burning. If you're familiar with guides and anything in the fishing type of business end, spot burning is a thing. Years ago, a productive fishing spot might stay relatively quiet because only locals knew about it. Today, one viral video can put thousands of boats on the same stretch of water within weeks. The same thing happens on public land. A creator posts a successful hunt and suddenly everyone wants to hunt that exact location. All they got to do is mention the area they're in, the unit, or the public land, WMA, whatever piece of public land they're on. They mention it and boom, it fills up because they shot a decent buck there. The internet has made information easier to find, but it has also made it harder for places to stay special because a lot of them spots are special to locals that grew up hunting them or fishing them in that area. So it's very special to them. And then they get blown up on YouTube and now it's a local tourist attraction basically. And let's move on into this. Are we learning or watching? That's a good question. That's something to think about. Are we becoming better outdoorsmen or just better video watchers? There's a big difference. Watching 50 videos about casting doesn't make you a better fisherman. Actually getting out on the water and casting does. I cast good. Just don't pull nothing in. Watching videos about deer behavior doesn't replace mornings spent in tree stands studying their behavior, studying their patterns and things like that. You can't watch videos and learn all that. You have to get out there. You have to be in the woods. The outdoors have always been one of the greatest teachers because it rewards patience, observation, and time, not shortcuts. You got to put in the time. I believe YouTube videos are good. They are absolutely good. You can learn a lot from them, but you got to be careful what you watch. You got to be careful with your expectations. Now, there's also the business side of YouTube. YouTube has also changed the outdoor industry itself. Years ago, companies advertised mainly through TV shows and magazines. Now, many brands rely on YouTube creators and social media influencers. That isn't necessarily bad. Some creators give honest reviews. Others are simply reading from a sponsorship agreement, which I know that personally to be true. Not from my YouTube videos, but years ago, me and some buddies had some sponsors jump on board with us, give us some stuff, and then all of a sudden they're wanting to dictate everything we can and can't do in the videos. You can only use these coolers in your videos. You can only use these sunglasses in your videos. And we were like, you know what? No. We will not be dictated for the business end of this. And wasn't enough money in it to change our minds, and it was really starting to take away from the passion of what we were doing. We enjoyed making videos and sharing them on our pages, and this was just starting to take away from it. So we bowed out and said, you know what, keep your products, we're going to go do what we want to do. And that's what we did. We didn't become no big stars, but we still have a very strong passion for what we do. Some creators do give honest reviews. I watched one guy, I can't think of his name or the name of the channel. It's something gear reviews. Empire review. I don't know. Something Empire. But all he does is reviews tents and coolers and fishing rods and all kinds of stuff. And he gives straight up honest reviews. He'll have 10 tents set up and he'll test them all the same. He at one time, I think he had like 60 coolers, all the big name brands, Yetis and on down, and tested them all and gave completely honest reviews. And you know what? Yeti wasn't even in the top 5. If they weren't being paid, if they weren't sponsored, would they still be recommending that product? That's a fair question for every creator. Trust is earned over time. Now let's talk about what we've gained from YouTube. I don't want this conversation to sound negative because YouTube has done incredible things. It's done a lot of great things for the industry. It's introduced kids to fishing and hunting into the outdoors. It's helped veterans reconnect with the outdoors. It has taught people to repair boats, build duck blinds, tie ties, tie flies, smoke, barbecue. which I like watching some of those shows too, because I mean, if you hunt and fish, you got to be able to smoke some meat, right? And even start outdoor businesses. I know a lot of guys, I can't say a lot, but I know a few of the ones that I watch have started pretty lucrative businesses off of their channels because they made enough money off of their channels and got enough notoriety and following to be able to go off and start some businesses. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, if you can go off and live your dream and put your stuff out there, man, God bless. I fully support it. That's something worth celebrating there. Some creators have inspired entire families to spend more time together outside. And you know, a lot of the shows I watch are husband and wife or even the whole family. And some of the shows I've been watching for a few years now, you've seen their kids where they went from, you know, being with mom and dad in the outdoors to now they're in the outdoors doing the same thing, hunting and fishing right alongside mom and dad. So it's been good in a lot of those ways. So here's a question for all of us. Has YouTube made the outdoors better? Or has it changed it too much? Or has it put too much pressure on our lakes, rivers, and public land? What outdoor creator taught you something valuable? I think for me, and this might sound funny because he's probably one of the biggest, but Jim Shockey, I've gotten a lot out of. His sense of adventure and the stuff that he's done, man, just amazing. And another one who's a smaller creator, I mean, he's got nearly 20,000 subscribers. Pretty cool guy. He's one I got to do the interview with not too long ago. The skiff dude, Anthony Caputo. The way he hustles, the way he does his boat flips and just you know, makes his living doing it his way. And, you know, that's inspiring. You know, the guy's younger than my kids, but he has inspired me to, you know, put a little hustle out there. You want to flip boats? Flip boats. Just enjoy it. If you enjoy working on boats like I do, and you enjoy playing with boats, getting out on the water and fishing and stuff, and you have the means to go out and buy a boat and fix it up a little bit and flip it, even if it's a little cheap John boat, do it. Enjoy it. Go after it. And for somebody like me, I ain't getting no younger, so if I want to do it, I'm going to go do it. And what trend do you wish would disappear? I can't think of one. You know, yeah, I can. The language of some of these young YouTubers. I'm gonna beef on the young guys right now. Bro. I am so sick of hearing bro. Now, don't y'all fill up my comments with bro. And let's go. It just seems like all these young guys just have, on one hand, it's the camaraderie. They all have the same language. They all have that same lingo. And my parents were probably saying the same thing when I was a kid, saying some of the stuff me and my buddies used to say. I can't think of some of our slang from the 80s right now, but I'm sure the older folks were sick of hearing it. What outdoor creator taught you something valuable? Y'all leave some comments on this. Let me know who you enjoy watching, who you get something from. I get a lot because if you follow the show, you know recently I got into surf fishing. I've only done it while I was on vacation recently, but I absolutely fell in love with it. So I'm watching a lot of surf fishing guys right now and learning a lot, and hope to get out and do some more practicing on it, get down to the panhandle and keep on doing that. Leave your thoughts and comments because I really want to hear both sides of this discussion. No matter how many videos we watch, nothing replaces a sunrise at the boat ramp, a quiet morning in the woods, or teaching a child how to catch their first fish. And that is absolutely true. Taking kids in the outdoors is something very, very rewarding. Taking anybody that is experiencing it for the first time is very rewarding. And as you know, we do the veteran adventures, and we got one coming up in 2 weeks. We've got a Vietnam veteran coming up we're going to take out. and get him on some crappie. Don't worry, I'm not the guide. He will catch fish. We got Mark Moody from Mad Dog Crappie Charters who's going to take him out, and Mark always gets him on fish. So go check out his channel, Mad Dog Crappie Charters, Mark Moody. So it's always rewarding to get people in the outdoors and get them pass your passion on to someone else for the outdoors and how to enjoy the outdoors. And that's all we got for tonight, guys. Leave us some comments, like, share, subscribe, and all that social media stuff. Guys, help us reach, we've set a new goal, 100 subscribers, and we give away a cooler. We're going to do 500 subscribers, and then we give away a cooler. I changed that up. We're going to get us to 100, and we're going to give away an Arctic cooler. Now, it'll be a smaller cooler, but it'll be a nice cooler. Get to that 500, it'll be a bigger cooler. Get to 1,000, we're going to give a bunch of stuff away. So help us reach those marks, and help us give some stuff away. Appreciate y'all joining. What's today? What is today? Monday. So we will be back on Thursday night with some more talk. We've got next weekend the World Deer Expo up in Birmingham. And we're going to bring you some content from there as well. And you got ICAST coming up this week. I think it starts tomorrow, because ICAST is usually in the middle of the week. 14th through the 17th is ICAST, and then the Birmingham World Deer Expo is the 17th through the 19th. So if y'all are in Orlando, go check out ICAST. If you're anywhere near Birmingham, Alabama, go check out the World Deer Expo. And if you see me at the expo, hey, stop by. Stop in and stop me, because I'll be walking around. I don't have a booth this year. Stop me and say, hey, let's chat a little bit. God bless y'all. Thanks for joining.